38 minutes ride time yet. Well, believe we go, it's spoiled itself massively. Oh my days. Oh, holy crap. I am broken. Right, just left the Starbucks on the southbound carriageway of the 19. So now, this is the slightly dull bit of the ride, because now we have to backtrack over everything that we've just done. It's been tanking it down now for the past 10 minutes. Not very pleasant. Coming down the A1 then, absolutely battering. And when I'd left Starbucks as well, stupidly I hadn't fastened my jacket properly. So not only was it flapping around under my chin, it annoyed me, it was also letting the cold in. Hopefully this is just in the Knaresborough area and it'll get much better when we get a little bit further up here. So I think it's only about 3 miles now to the McDonald, so I think by the time we get there I'll definitely be needing a bathroom stop, and I might take refuge just for a little bit, just until the weather sorts itself out, maybe, or not, we'll see how it goes. Well, the rain's eased off a little bit and we're about half a mile away now from the next stop, which is a Mackie D's. Well, there's McDonald's, so that's a fairly easy one to find. Hopefully the sign will be prominent. I can see a little... oh, there's loads of bikers here. I think this is the first time I've seen some bikers. I'm assuming they're all taking part. They knew where the sign is, at least. Right then, so we've just left the McDonald's Knaresborough, and it's the first manned one I've seen. So there's looked like a Harley fraternity there. It's pretty cool. Nice guys came over and said hi. A little chat about where everybody was going and what route they're taking and stuff, so that was nice. Also had to pop in and have a little toilet stop. But yeah, all good, back on the road again. Now we're now headed over to Cafe 49, which is over in Skipton, which according to this is about 40 minutes. This is on the road. This is the road out of Harrogate, headed towards, where am I going? Skipton. I was just thinking then, this is the first time, or that was the first time, that I'd rode in any level of serious rain since being on the Scottish tour. When I was having issues with the NT, and if you haven't watched the Scottish Islands tour, give it a watch, see if you like it. I'd be interested to know what you think. That was my first attempt at a YouTube video. Some people who've seen it seem to quite enjoy it. And you'll see at certain points in there the rain's just absolute biblical. But we had a little bit of off in the island of Mull, which knocked my confidence quite a bit. And then when I got back home, I had to do some work on the bike to get it fixed, not because of the accident, because of something else, and I had to, and I ended up having another off, unfortunately, and it was down to a combination of driving through an industrial estate where there really wasn't any need, some sort of diesel or oil spill on the road, and then the aftermaths of rain and showers had just left it greasy and just turned into it, and the bike went, and my wife was on the back as well. And it's amazing how something like that shakes your nerve, and how long it takes you before you feel even remotely comfortable again. And I've been out. I'd been out on the NT a few times, even after the second incident. A couple of times following my buddy up to work, and you know, I was riding like a learner again. You know, I just didn't fancy overtaking, even on a dual carriageway. Just, yeah, it completely lost my bottle with it. And I have to say that I did have a moment as I was coming down the A1 then, and the rain was bouncing off my visor. I mean, you wouldn't think so now, would you? It's beautiful. And I had a moment and I just thought, you know what, I could swing off here on the A19 and just head back home. And I think at that point I was probably on like a chrome or a bronze award. And I did have a moment where I thought, nah, this isn't for me. In the rain, not interested. And I thought, you know what, I've rode through stuff way worse than this, and I didn't fall off. Right, reckons we're about 0.1 of a mile away, so it should be... Ah, here we go. Bikes. Well, this is pretty cool, isn't it? Don't think we're going to bother stopping much today for this one. I think we're just going to get our paperwork done and mosey on, because it's getting a bit bleak. 9, oi, tank as well. 9, 5, 4, 0, 8, 9, and that is 324. Another one bites the dust, hey, 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 another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust. Right, so need to learn the lyrics to that song. So that was all good. Again, looked like a cool place to stop, but I've already had a cuppa, I've already had some dinner, so I'm not really hungry or thirsty at the minute, but it's a cool place. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It looks like it's probably an old petrol station. There's a lot of biker cafes seem to be, but yeah, really good. Nice place to stop. Got the photo, got the code, and now we're on. Now this is a decent stretch, this one. What have I got? This is 45 minutes, 30 miles. So this is taking me out towards the second. I think there's one more spot after this that's more westerly, and then after that start coming back over towards back towards home, up towards the east. Right, another fill up. Try and do it this time without spilling petrol everywhere. Right, we're about half a mile away from the next stop in a place that's called something like Ingleton. Another petrol stop, complete and done. I'm hopeful that might be the last, but we'll see. And they reckon this one is is in the main car park or something. The sun's come out beautiful now. It was absolutely blowing a gale coming into the village. That skate park, that's cool. Seems like a nice little village, this. sign, so it's definitely somewhere here. Ah, there it is. Whew. Right, another stop. How do? Helpful that they put this one on a hill.
Yeah.
Beautiful them, like. Yeah.
Old, but it does the job.
Yeah. Sometimes that's better though, isn't it? Less to go wrong.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Can't see them.
Alright, take it easy. Was nice. Nice lads. Nice bikes as well. A CBR 600F and a beautiful ZZR14. Whoa, that looked awesome. Really nice looking bike. Right, next place, Sedberge. 28 minutes and 17 miles away, and weirdly it's the same place where those chaps are going, so that's nice. I suspect they'll beat me there. And they're finishing over, I was telling them, well, you probably heard, I was telling them about the NY 500, it's just a good place to stop. As we know, right, we'll tool through here, we'll get out the other side, and I'll flip you back on when we get to something a little more interesting. Flip you back on a bit, not because there's necessarily anything amazing to look at, but because we just hit a little bit of a milestone, which is it's just clicked over just gone 4:30, 25 to 5, which means so far I've been riding for 9 hours. And do you know what? I'll be honest with you, it's absolutely flown by. Totally flown by. It doesn't feel like 9 hours at all. It feels like I've only just jumped on. So that's got to be a good thing. I think whenever you see bikes in a car park, that means it's usually a decent bike road. Guess we'll see in a second. Such a shame the weather hasn't remained like this right the way through, so you got a bit of sun now and it's lovely. But there's definitely still patches of the road where it's still damp and greasy and a bit wet, and that always makes you just a little wary. Want to be just a little bit careful. Yeah, so it's just a short hop, this one. It's like 16 minutes, I think. 16 minutes, about the same in miles, maybe a little bit less now. And this one will take me to the furthest west that I will be as part of this little road rally. Right, sat nav 200 yards, destination on the right. Oh, I see a sign. Ah, there it is. you know what, they've been easy enough to find. Right, well that was nice. The chat with the guy there. Offered to take a photo, so it's the first actual photo I've got of me doing at any one of the checkpoints, so that's nice. It's nice of him. So it's this road now. So this is the most westerly point. There'll probably be a map on screen. So now I'm heading back over towards a village called Bellaby and the Manor House Cafe, and I know what it's called because I said I was going to look, and I did. So it's only 3 stops left, so that's 10 boxed off. It's 5 past. So I feel like I'm doing pretty well. This is a decent stint, this one. So it's an hour ride back over now, but I'm glad I stopped and got the juice back in Ingleton, so I don't have to worry about that. I feel this is going to be a bit of a twisty one, this one, because it goes out towards Hawes. I might have even driven down here once upon a time in the car when my wife and I were staying out this way. So yeah, so again, don't know the roads, nice and dry, sun's out. So just take it nice and easy and have a little cruise and a little tour, I think. So glad I came out to do this though. It's just such a nice ride. So nice to be out on the bike, and so nice to be somewhere completely different. Somewhere that I've never been before. Find a little pull-in spot somewhere around here. Just stretch my legs, stretch my back. See if I can't get a nice picture of this bike. Look at this. I had to stop and get a pic. Nothing that way on the road. Nothing that way on the road. And oh, did I mention, look at the viaduct. Oh my days. What a cool road. There she is. Boom. Appreciate I am going to say this because it's my bike, but that is a good looking bike. Especially from the rear 3/4. Oop, trying to get run over. Trying not to get run over. Especially from that back 3/4 with those cans on. Oh, pretty. What an awesome place. Now I would never have found this if it wasn't for coming on this rally. Because I have no idea where this is. Just that it's on the road. Between Stadberge and Bellaby. What a stop. Thank you, little Fazer. You got me to a pretty darn spectacular place. Popped you back on because A, look at that view, and B, this road's become incredible. It was still wet and slippy back there, but this bit seems alright. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at the dips and crests. Huh? Down we go. Jeez. It's crazy pretty out here. Crazy pretty. Days, this bit is unbelievable. I'm assuming that all the bikes, look at that! I'm assuming that all the bikes that I pass, maybe it's incorrectly, they're heading back over that way towards the Sedberg checkpoint. Maybe he's coming from Belby, maybe they're doing it the opposite way around. Oh wow, 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 wow. Spectacular much. This is good road. Is it the Manor House Cafe or something? Oh. Here it is. Nearly overshot it. It's the guy from the other place. Must be here somewhere. Ooh, load of bikes, including a Thundercat. Where's the checkpoint? Ah, there it is. Here we go. Another one achieved. I think this is going to be pick and go, I think. So it's getting late now, I'm getting hungers. Okay, but before we go, I just need to look at what's in here. Whoa, look at these. Oh, look at all these old bikes. That's cool. I fancy one of those. Almost had one. Thundercat. In that colour as well. Nice. Right. Whoa! Have I got a sore butt now? Let's get the thing written down. Two more to go. We just left that place, Bellaby. Another bike cafe, unfortunately again closed. We've got a bit of a haul now, 50 minutes. Oh, 50 minutes, and I think it includes a little bit on the A1, so at least I guess we can just plough on through those miles over there. Oh, it's a creepy scarecrow. I have to say, as we're about to cross over to 300 miles, I am feeling it a little now. Feeling a little tired. My wrists are sore. My right one specifically from holding the throttle open. Left one's not too bad because there hasn't been so many gear changes since we left York. So that one's not been so bad, but my right one, oh definitely. And I am just starting to get a little bit of butt ache. But then, you know, 300 miles on a bike with not too many brakes. I guess that's what's going to happen. Right then. almost at the last set. In fact, this must be it because there's a biker. A load of bikers. That's but one done at Fir Tree. Some bikers there again, which is nice. It's nice to meet you, bump into people when you're doing this. I haven't bumped into as many people as I'd like, but there you go. Right, last one, which is a couple of miles from home, and not even a couple of miles to be honest, about a mile from our house. Unfortunately, it's 38 minutes ride time yet, and I am broken at this point. Absolutely broken. It's not my butt, which is where I thought it would be, it's my wrists. Specifically, the right one, just from holding the throttle. Well, the left one's not that much better, to be honest. This is going to be a long 36 odd minutes. Well then, this is it. Half a mile to go and we're there. We're places I recognise now. And this Crofton Motors is where my bike will be in less than a week, getting its MOT. So there you go. It has been one epic ride. But one that's been fun, different, and like something I've never done before. Absolutely loved it, every second of it. Go-kart track there. Every bit of it has just been incredible. Hopefully I can find this last sign. Should be in here. There it is in the window. And that, as they say, is that. Oh my days. Oh, holy crap. I am broken. Absolutely broken. Oh. Jeez. Oh, that is a long ride. Right. Anyway, photo of this bike there, and then McDonald's and a sit down for me, I think. I think I've earned it. I must have. Don't you think?